Have you ever watched a video on YouTube and wondered how is this creator getting millions of views with little to no editing, very little production, and even some cases using their phone? Well, I did too. See, about a year ago, I had a YouTube channel that was getting almost no views, basically dead in the water, and I was going down the rabbit hole of watching these vlogs.
We are in Kentucky.
That shouldn't have been getting a lot of views based off of what I used to teach as a creator coach.
Welcome back to another episode of Pretty Lonesome.
But they were tons and tons of views. And there's one creator that really stood out, Sam Sulek. He's this big buff guy that goes to the gym and talks about his workouts. And what's crazy is he would have these videos that literally aren't edited, but getting millions of views. And there's one video that really stuck out to me that I got obsessed with.
A very specific style. And they know just how to hide them too.
It's him at the grocery store shopping for high protein ingredients and products. And the reason that I was watching that video from beginning to end is I had this vlog idea 10 years ago. I remember as a family vlogger, I would go to the grocery store and it was just part of my day, right? Well, old school vlogging, you vlog from the beginning of your day in the morning to the end of your day when you go to sleep. But I was thinking, shouldn't I just take my grocery store visit and make that into a vlog? Well, I didn't pursue it. I didn't execute on that and just left it. 10 years later, I see this guy doing the thing I want to do. And to this day, it's gotten over 4 million views. It's his #1 viewed video. And I got super obsessed about how he and so many other creators were doing it.
Getting settled.
I'm gonna make you watch.
Just forgot to bring it recording, you know? So let's just break down the numbers first.
After binge watching a bunch of Sam's videos, as well as other new vloggers' content, I came up with a new vlogging method that they were all following, regardless if they knew it or not, that has 3 steps to it that they apply for every vlog to get views, even with little to no editing. By the way, if you're interested in my vlogging checklist where I talk about the 3 steps, I have a link down in the description if you're ready to get going right now. But this is what the 3 steps are. I call them the 3 T's of the new way to vlog. And you just follow these. First T is theme. See, the thing about Sam is, even though he's this big buff guy and he's working out, he wasn't too niche down. How is it that he has gym content, driving the car, and going to the grocery store, like as a vlog, topic? Because he wasn't too niche or boxed in. He had a theme, a general theme for his channel, which was his passion for working out and connecting with other people that are passionate. So it would include his rants about workouts.
Definitely have to try it, but I'll start off with a couple sets of just, relatively light squeezing sets.
His macro, protein, recipes.
Let's just break down the numbers first, and then we can describe a little bit more detail.
As well as him going to the grocery store and shopping for protein, right?
Because if I get a couple pounds of ground beef, a few tubs of egg whites, a couple of protein shakes, not like for the majority, but sometimes it's a helpful tool.
So those were all parts of the bigger theme of his channel. So picking a theme for a channel. Second T is the topic or takeaway. See, one of the things that makes this new style of vlogging different than the old way of vlogging is it's focused on something very specific. The old way is you vlog everything from the beginning to the end of your day, very Casey Neistat. You have to use drones and editing and production to make it interesting, versus a new style of vlogging doesn't need all of that. It's just focused on this topic or takeaway. Sam, every time he would work out, he'd be talking about the biceps, right?
Should I do all of my triceps completely and then move on to biceps? Should I do all my biceps first and then do tries to finish?
Or his thumbnail would say, how to get a shredded back like me. Or, of course, the takeaway of the grocery store vlog was all the protein ingredients and products he buys to get bigger muscles.
Just plain eggs, it's kind of bland. It's not the most interesting, I don't want to be a food critic, but say mouthfeel.
Every vlog has a topic or takeaway, and it's very focused. The third T is telling stories. I know a little play on letters and words there, but telling stories is what makes vlogs very interesting because you're the only one that can tell these stories, but it has to fall underneath the theme of your channel, has to be related to the topic or takeaway of that vlog, and it's just gotta be genuine to you. So Sam, every time he talk about, workout, say, hey, this is the most underrated bicep workout. And it's because once I was watching this video of this big famous guy, and I remember he was doing this thing, he's telling a story of how he learned how to do that workout.
Historically, I've cooked about 1 pack of these at a time, eaten half the pound, saved the other half in like a little Tupperware. But then it's every time you eat it, you're like in between every meal, like I eat ground beef twice and then I gotta cook it again. So I've streamlined that process.
He's telling stories throughout. Sometimes the story can be the vlog itself, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that with my channel. Anyways, I took these 3 T's, I made it into the new vlogging method, and I applied it to my channel. What did I do? My first vlog was a shopping vlog because my theme of my channel, which went from the niche being an at-home cook, teaching recipes, to a general theme of I'm sharing my passion of food with other people that are passionate about food. So my first vlog, the topic was me going to an Asian grocery store.
I'm gonna show you what I buy at the Japanese grocery store. My first stop is the produce section. Kewpie mayonnaise. Kewpie, it's got more of a tangy, almost sweet flavor, but not in a weird way. Not like in a fake mayo way. It's just so good.
I didn't vlog my commute. I didn't talk about errands or chores or how my nighttime routine. It was just the Asian grocery store. And then I was telling stories during my grocery store about why I'm into these products or why I like even shopping there. Like one of the reasons is because when I first moved from Japan to America, I was disconnected from that culture. I'm half Japanese. So when I went to the Wajimaya Japanese grocery store, it felt like I was coming back home. See, I'm telling these stories to make it more interesting. So it's not like a 1 or 2 minute video. It's like a 10 or 12 minute video. To be honest, it didn't get 1 million views. It got 5,000 views, but I knew it was part of the process. So what I did was I applied those 3 T's over and over and over, which resulted from a vlog of me going shopping at a business Costco.
This is just specifically for people that own businesses that need to buy in super bulk. So I want to come in here and check it out.
And going from 5,000 views on that first shopping vlog to 500,000 views. Obviously, we know my theme. It's my passion for food. The topic of that one was this business Costco, and the takeaway was, my whole experience and my perspective. And the story was my experience of going through that. I applied the same 3 T's to that vlog that I did my first vlog, and it resulted in more views than I've got in any vlogs. And that was within like 3 or 4 months of me starting the new vlogging method. Long story short, I went from a dead channel to a channel that got me more views than I ever did, more AdSense revenue than I ever did, 12 million views in 2024, and almost $100,000 in AdSense revenue following the 3 T's of my new vlogging method. Now, it wasn't just me. I've been coaching creators this last 12 months, and even people with new channels with 0 subscribers have been able to do it. My friend Austin started a channel last year about tech, very competitive genre, and has been able to get tens of thousands of views just within the first few months. Got 80,000 views in the end of last year, and just had a video pop off getting 13,000 views in the first 24 hours. Even short form creators like my friend Matt, who got big on TikTok, knew he wanted to start vlogs on YouTube and has also seen success applying the new vlogging method. Now, all that being said, one of the things that's really key here, going back to what I talked about at the very beginning, is less editing and sometimes no editing. All of us have full-time gigs. This is a side hustle for me. I still have my family vlog channel, and so I wouldn't be able to do this if it required the amount of editing and production and effort and resources the normal Mr. Beast type of videos or even the old school style of vlogs required. all this is easier so I can get more vlogs up even if I've got a busy life. And what's important right now is for you to take advantage, because this is new, it's novel, but it's not gonna last forever. As more people see videos like this, or my podcast interview with Sean Cannell on Think Media, or other tutorials teaching the new vlogging method, is gonna get competitive. I started all this because I saw another creator doing the thing I thought about 10 years ago, and I didn't want to live with regret on what I didn't start back in the day, and I executed, started, and I just made it happen. How many of you had a video idea, a channel concept, or a lifestyle, a dream life that you want to live, but you never got started? Well, with a new vlogging method, you're finally able to get those reps up, even if you're busy, in a way where there's a lot of demand. It's opposite from TikTok and short form content, so that you can become a full-time creator without the work of becoming, or the pressure of being, a Mr. Beast type of creator. So if you guys are interested in this new vlogging method, you can obviously go get the checklist to get started right now. But if you're serious and want to see my free workshop where I dive deep into this and give you more information about the new vlogging method, go to the link below or go to vloggingacademy.com. I'm excited to see your guys' vlogs, and you guys, this works not only for seasoned creators, but especially for new channels, because people want vlogs. So get started today and start vlogging.